Exactly 4 years ago, my friend Max DePro and I were driving down Central Avenue here when we saw 7 girls on their cell phone sitting on this ledge. I had said to Max, isn't it a shame they're on their cell phone and not talking to each other? And Max said to me, why don't you go interview them? So that's exactly what I did. I walked over and I said, ladies, can I talk to you? And they said, sure. They put down their cell phones and we talked. And I learned a lot about them. I learned that they're not on their cell phones all the time. I learned that there's some great friendship there. And it reminded me of when I was a teenager, just hanging out with my friends. These young ladies talked about their dreams and ambitions, talked about how they were related to each other, talked about the kind of things that they were doing, and they talked about just the fun they were having and where they were going to be in the future. So what do you want to be when you grow up?
Basketball player.
Basketball.
What are some things that you dress up dead people? I forgot.
Dress up dead people. Oh, that's a mortuary. Actually, you make a lot of good money in that. There's a lot of money in that. Navy, that's great too. Yeah.
I want to go to the Navy. That'd be my best when I was 5 years old.
If I would make it through basketball, I'm gonna be a dancer.
Oh my mama, I'm gonna be cheering something, basketball, Navy, something, doing something.
Well, I'm gonna do cosmetology. That's with makeup and hair and all that.
They sang some songs, they laughed a lot, and it just reminded me of that innocence we have in our teen years where we can hang out and really not think about much, but just being with each other. So with this whole social distancing thing working into a new phase right now, where hopefully we can get a little closer, I want you to think back at the times that you were a teenager and just hanging out and enjoying yourself. You had the whole world ahead of you, and you just didn't have a care in the world. All right, well, look for your video on there where we talk about the thing.
Thank you.
And you know what? I got to tell you, I was wrong. I thought when I came here, you wouldn't be able to talk about anything without your phones. What I realized is you're a great bunch of people who know how to talk without your phones to each other. So thank you. Yeah, keep that up. Bye, ladies.
Bye.
It's now 4 years later, and I don't know the path of any of these young ladies. Some say distance makes the heart grow fonder, and true or not, I do know that on this day, they were together, carefree, and had their dreams, ambitions, and the world in front of them. Some have gone on to do great things, I'm sure, and some are still in the process of finding out who they are and who they want to be. As the dust settles on the COVID quarantine, I hope to gather them all up together in the exact same place and just talk. I want to find out what the past 4 years were like for each of them. Have they been in touch with each other? Where are they on their life's journey now? Friendships from our youth are special, and it's only when we look back that we can see exactly how special those bonds are. It makes you remember, there's nothing like your good friends. If you know any of these young ladies, please have them contact me. I don't have any of their information, but I'm sure you'll agree it's about time for a reunion. John Cooksey reporting for the Hot Springs Broadcast Network.